Hello, guys. Welcome to Wednesday's live scam check. If you communicating with any woman online on any dating site and you keep wondering is this lady is real or just another scammer, if you have any trouble and questions, you're welcome to ask me here, guys. I will put today's streamer link to our chat, and you actually can visit me here and share your story. And I will explain you is this a real communication based on my personal experience because I am from Ukraine, right? Or this is just another scam agency which want to take an advantage from you. Guys, today I will show you one more priceless video from the Syndicate. It's a scam agency, a headhunter agency who hires people to scam guys via dating sites. Yeah. So, and then I will react to this video. I will tell you my opinion. Let's take a look.
И если тебя мотивируют деньги или ты знаешь, для чего ты идешь на эту работу, тогда ты можешь это преодолеть, привыкнуть, и все, и ты уже просто будешь как вампир. На самом деле, самое топовое время – это ночь. Именно поэтому я работаю ночью. В этом есть логика, потому что когда у нас ночь, в Америке день. То есть это основная причина, потому что основная целевая аудитория находится в Америке. Плюс еще, если я хотела бы заработать еще больше денег и не пожалеть себя, я могу доработать до примерно часу дня нашего времени, когда в Америке наступает вечер в Лас-Вегасе и в Калифорнии, в общем.
Самый прибыльный с 6 утра до полудня.
Как ты привыкла к ночному графику? Было много кофе, энергетики?
Кофе много до сих пор. То есть это уже такая вот часть работы, которая от меня никуда не может уйти. То есть не все ребята прям заливаются кофе или энергетиками, но как бы ночная смена — это так тяжело. Я не знаю, в любом случае ты привыкаешь, человек может приспособиться ко всему. И если тебя мотивируют деньги или ты знаешь, для чего ты идешь на эту работу, тогда ты можешь это преодолеть, привыкнуть, и все, и ты уже просто будешь как вампир. Жить ночью, днем спать и от солнечного света вот так закрываться, потому что ты уже привыкнешь, и день будет для тебя уже не так актуален, как ночь. Просто мы уже влюбились в ночь. Да, днем, в принципе, жарко уже. Да, все. Ночью прекрасно. Людей мало в городе, пробок нет, все четко.
А много времени понадобилось, чтобы привыкнуть?
Наверное, прям до конца я, наверное, до сих пор не привыкла. Потому что когда выходные дни, все равно днем ты не ложишься спать после работы в 8 утра. Ты занимаешься своими делами в выходные дни, ложишься спать в 8-9 вечера, спишь всю ночь, и потом на выходном спишь всю ночь, и потом просыпаешься в 6-7 утра, и ты уже дальше не можешь спать. Но вечером нужно опять идти на работу, потому что рабочий день. И из-за этого тоже сбивается график. Но к этому тоже можно привыкнуть.
Поначалу было очень сложно. То есть я приезжал со смены, я мог там не спать, допустим, до 4, а потом уснуть и не доспать, и просто тяжело было вставать на смену. И где-то на 2-м месяце я влился в график, и все нормально.
Have you been searching for a beautiful wife? Do you dream of meeting the perfect woman, but haven't found her? Well, imagine if there was a simple way this could all change for you. Imagine if there was a Canadian marriage agency that would introduce you to as many beautiful women as it takes until you find the one. Ukraine, a lost world of beautiful traditional women. At last, a place where you can find the beautiful wife you have always dreamed of. Every Ukrainian woman dreams of having a happy family. Now you can have a traditional beautiful wife from Ukraine, creating happy family memories forever. So what are you waiting for? Register right now and Skype our beautiful ladies completely free. So what makes us different, you might ask? Why not ask Google simply by searching Match Guarantee Reviews?
Guys, another excellent video to pull away some tips for you. And actually, this is very informative video. Not only the way those scammers work and scamming you, it's actually very good tips for you guys, because great point here. You should understand that normal, average Ukrainian woman will sleep at night. And if the lady on a dating site can respond in at your daytime or evening time. And in Ukraine, it's like 4 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning, something wrong here, and this should be a red flag for you. I can say not that much professions can be that Ukrainian women can work at that field and be awake during night, and especially have time and wish for this communication that early in the morning or late at night. So it's actually great tip how to use this reverse opposite. Yeah, so if you're receiving any messages during your day or evening time, when you understand, you can Google this online. There a program, or you just can ask Google what time is it in Ukraine, and if you can see that it's more than midnight or 1 a.m. at night, yeah, you should understand that something's wrong here, and especially if it repeats again and again. What we can see here with this video, that this is the same job for some people, just very different with morals, yeah, and the way they achieve their dollars. But it's the same job, so they do some commitment here. So they need not to sleep, they need to switch to change their schedule to not to sleep at night, and then as well to have some time for real life, especially at weekends. No honor here, nothing like that. You just one more time should be should understand, should prove that it's just a work, yeah, nothing about feelings, emotions. So hired people who pretending to be a picture at a profile you chose, and they just be in this knives of the keyboard, and not much. Yeah, but actually great to even I didn't have this tip at my suggestion list how you can recognize a scammer, and here you receive this from these videos. Thank you for our video editor to make reduction for these videos, yeah, and to do these shorts for you guys, educational shorts. So you can learn, you can see the background, you can see the insights, the inside information, and you can learn from it. What else I want to tell you here? Yeah, still still you see how those super chatters reacting and how they explaining about their work. Yeah, guys, I will put today's link to our chat, With this link, you just need to copy this link and paste into your browser, and it will bring you to My Studio backend. You need to type your name, and if you have any story when where you were scammed in the past, or you have any communication currently, and you're not sure how real this communication is, please, you're welcome. Nothing ashamed here. You can share your story, and I will help you to figure out with this woman, can it looks like real communication or not. Guys, just you should understand that women in Ukraine who are serious, decent women, who are single, and they want to meet a good, decent man. It doesn't mean that she sitting and waiting. It doesn't mean that she doesn't sleep at night to communicate with someone. You should understand that this is just an average woman who has her lifestyle, her obligations. She needs to pay her bills, so she has some work. Probably she has kids, depends on age of the lady. Yeah, probably she has kids after divorce, and she has plenty of obligations and things she need to figure out. Guys, in reality, women doesn't sitting next to the laptop for hours yet to just communicate. All of us, we have busy life, we have responsibilities, we need to work to earn money, yet to provide our lives, to provide some conditions for our kids. And this is, yes, the great point that you can ask actually directly those of you who still visiting any scam sites. You can ask directly, like, what time is it your place? I can see at internet at Google that it's actually like 4 a.m. in the morning. Why you don't sleep that early? And you can ask those questions, right? Of course, you will receive some lie. It would be not honest answer, so nobody will tell you, oh, I'm a guy and this is my working shift. Nobody will tell you this. So they will probably bring some story. Oh, I have, I don't know, I cannot sleep, or I have night shift at some, I don't know, store or something else. Yeah. And it's boring here, so I'm sitting from my phone. But in reality, it will be just a very small percentage of people who actually able to do that, have this real life circumstances to be able to do that. So in reality, it usually can never happen, and it should be a red flag for you when you can recognize that something wrong here, something not normal. Tell me, guys, what you think. Tell me, please, if we have any new viewers, or you can as well leave your comments. Did you ever communicate it at any international dating sites? What kind of schemes or tricks those women, those profiles used to communicate, to keep you in this communication? Share your stories, please. That would be helpful to all our viewers to make conclusions, to avoid any traps. Yes, guys, I'm glad to see you. Hi. So they work from early in the morning until the afternoon, and then in the afternoon they go shopping. Yes. Thank you so much. Great. Juan Antonio is well here. Huba Huba, thank you. Hi. And Matt as well here. Guys, this is unfortunately a huge niche of people who still using those services. I told you already that this is some kind of addiction, and guys, we have few channels from Match Guarantee agency. So we have main Match Guarantee channel at YouTube, which is free. many people there, 53,000 followers. We have a Ukraine Dating, that TV channel as well. We trying to explain you how average simple women looks like, behaves like, expecting what the expectations, what they can bring to the table. So you can learn from this channel, from this behavior, from these examples. And and we have this channel, yeah, with the scam stories, where our viewers, our clients come and sharing their scam stories when you can see and learn, yeah. And still I know that many of our viewers, regular viewers, yeah, I know personally from chat, still visiting those scam sites, unfortunately, because the only thing I can explain here is just like an addiction. Yeah, and still many people even try, like, watching, learning, but still paying. Yeah, paying for this communication and being scammed. And this is very pity to know, to see, when I can see some comments or under the video or during the chat, and I can understand those things. I feel bad, really. I feel for those people. Unfortunately, it's not enough powerful just to say, guys, you're being scammed, please stop this. Of course, words not that much powerful, and even many people who do realize that they being scammed, not strong enough to escape, and still fine, yeah, to be at this trap. And this is very pity to understand, to see. Janочка, definitely something that people should be aware of. If they are actively chatting with a Ukrainian woman on a dating site when it's supposed to be early in the morning for them, she's probably not real unless communication has been ongoing for some time already. Yes, and guys, I can say that the reality, what I can see in reality, it's actually really opposite. Our women, especially now with the war, and many of them lives like refugees in other countries, they don't have time for chatting even when they have this real interest to support communication. They don't have that much time. We have so much obligations and things we must do that just seriously no time for this. As well, women even very often get irritating when a man texting too much. Many our women doesn't like that, and it brings impression that this man has nothing to do. Nothing to do for a man means that he is not that manly, not uh, nothing interesting in his life. So the reality is quite opposite. Here I can see my link. Guys, you can use this link and to come to my studio to visit my live stream with your story if you want, if you have something to share. Yes, hello Gregory, buenas tardes. Tennis sport, hi to you. It is an addiction. It is. This was proved, but this addiction quite dangerous, as any of addictions, right? Doesn't matter you're addicted to alcohol or to cigarettes or to some other sorts of addictions. This addiction is very tough and expensive. I know many stories when guys, men were scammed for just ridiculous amount of money, but in reality they cannot provide their life like on a very good level. So it was not like you have something extra and instead of, I don't know, to buy something extra you spend here. No, it's about hard work and earn money with sweat and blood and tears and paying for this addiction. And what is dangerous with this addiction, guys, is that then man becomes delusional and cannot create any decent relationship with any woman. Doesn't matter, international site or local woman. You becoming delusional and unrealistic. You expecting that top model looking young girl, smoking hot, she will pay attention on you, yeah, and to create life, some relationship with you. So other women, which real women in real life, those guys, they cannot accept those women. They cannot see that they are attractive. Beauty, of course, is in the eye of the beholder, and it's very dangerous when a woman has just a beauty, outside beauty. But many beautiful women, like again, beautiful like smoking hot, like a top model looking beauty, or just feminine beauty. And other women, those men cannot accept anymore. And this is very pity stories. When you can see that a man in his 60 plus communicating with a lady who is 26, 32 for years and expecting that she will come to his place one day. No, guys, she will never do this. It's not even this girl, or her age is different, or even some guy instead of this girl communicating. And even when those men receive indirect proofs with the links to other sites, other profiles, differences with the age that she lied, or another person was not aware of her full information or situation. When guys receiving, I don't know, some pictures of this lady that she cannot actually by herself provide those luxury conditions to herself, to some fancy resorts, and somebody must pay for this. Still, guys want to deny. It's just like coping mechanism to deny the reality, and this is very dangerous, of course, because uh, it throws guys to some unreal life, unreal situation. Yeah, and this is just cruel to see, because if men stays for years, yeah, with this communication, then they being delusional and cannot build anything with the prospective woman who actually could build something with them. So like they're signing the contract to being lonely, to being single for all their entire life, to being delusional, to pay for fantasy and still being deeply unhappy, because this fantasy never can satisfy. It never can fulfill the emptiness, and you still the same alone sitting at your couch, and nobody will cook for you or support you or cuddle you yet to share some good and bad moments in your life. So it's just a delusional fantasy, unhealthy fantasy. And guys pay not only dollars for this, but as well their years of life and their health, I can say. So this is very tough addiction. What, like Gregory not long ago scammed for 300,000. Yes, and I think that Gregory is not hopeless. Definitely, he need a deep therapy, guys, because he was scammed during 10 years, 10 years of delusional life, and now his barometer as well. He needs some course correction because his expectations unrealistic. It's impossible to stay a normal healthy person, man with normal expectations after 10 years. It has effects, and all those expectations or fantasies, they have effects, yeah. So I believe that Gregory, he looks like very, how to say, um, like adequate man who can accept this reality and make a home task, a conclusion on his mistakes, accept those lessons, and work on himself. I I'd wish to believe in that. I'd wish to believe in people that if you finally can say bye bye to your um, disease fantasies, to your sick fantasies, then you will have opportunity and path to heal. Juan Antonio, earlier this year, one of the guys here turned me onto UBA. I spent over 2K speaking with insincere women. I've stopped spending money on that site. He did warn me how easy it is to spend money there. Juan, thank you for sharing. I don't remember the name of the site, or you didn't mention this to me. I remember some information you shared with me. Yeah, I told you that it's not mm, it's not like fair the way they trying to present this. Yeah, so it looks like fake. But you tried to be a gentleman and not to look cheap. So in this case, yeah, you paid for your not pride, but for your honor. Yeah, not to be a cheap for yourself first. But I told you, because I can see this with my own eyes right now at Match Guarantee, when people have their first introduction communication on Zoom up to 1 hour, sometimes can be longer, sometimes, so it depends on people what kind of connection they have. Guys, as well, an important indicator, yeah, it's not like one paid hour that if no connection, people can finish this earlier, because what a sense to stay for 1 hour, so no certain frames. But usually 1 hour is enough, yeah, to speak enough, to understand enough, and not at the same time, not too much, not too long. And I can see that people actually they have their conclusion after this 1 hour communication. And when after your communication you're receiving like, oh, I need to know more about you, I need to think more careful. How much careful you need to think? What actually they risk of to give their contacts? If it's everything is very easy, guys, I believe for you as well and for women. If you like a person, you definitely know, do you want to communicate with this person? So if you can see some red flags, even about communication, you can not waste your time and not even speak anymore. But if you give the opportunity to speak, to talk to you, especially when the lady knows that the men have to pay for this communication, to book this, and she's not ready to exchange contacts, what the purpose for next meeting then? And especially if it is not one and more than two, so definitely this is a scam, guys. So one meeting, it is enough to understand, do you have any interest? You have your conclusions very fast, how adequate, how polite, how interesting a person. You can see energetic on video, you can see energetic level, you can see excitement, you can see body language, voice, you can touch different topics which important for you to find out how it can work for future. So plenty of information actually you receive during this 1 hour of communication, and this is completely enough to understand that it can work for future, at least to exchange contacts, and then you will discover how compatible you are during this communication. If not, you don't risk with anything. It's not like you're sharing your address of living or your data, your credit card information. It's just contacts. And in any case, if you're not happy with this communication, first, of course, she can say that, sorry, it will not work. We shouldn't speak anymore. We should finish our communication. Or if something goes wrong and men bothering a woman, she can just put him into the blacklist. Yeah, just block this guy and no any harm to this lady. So I can see that exchanging contacts is that big deal for any woman. At least it was her request at the beginning to sign up with the dating agency, right? So she was open for this, so she must be open to communicate. Or what the reason then to sign up with the dating site? What large age gaps require the men to have more to offer than just money? Tom waits for no one. Health-related issues are more prevalent at old age than younger, and it can suddenly appear out of nowhere. Yeah. But what, Juan Antonio, I think that it helps guys looking for someone abroad to look into certain websites beforehand. UBA has several videos on this channel, for example. Luckily, it was not more than two. Yeah. I have minimum two clients I know personally, two guys who use this UBA, and the quality of ladies from this side, unfortunately, was a bad story, unfortunately. So my opinion, at least I don't have any successful stories, but I already have two bad stories. That's what, and it definitely, this is not everything, just because I don't know the names of all scam sites, and probably I heard this in the past, but didn't remember. Yeah, but at least couple guys I had like loan connection communication, yeah, like with the clients. I heard about this UB, and yeah, it wasn't legit, but it looks like that, which is tricky. It looked like that at the beginning. Yes, definitely. 2K in less than 3 months. I don't know for United States, but for me, this is a big amount of money, Juan. And at the end, you understand that you paid for nothing. Yeah, you received nothing with this. So you bought, I don't know, nothing. Just you bought minus 3 months in your life, unfortunately. So this is the result. For me, it's a lot, guys. For me, it is a lot. In Ukraine, you can live 2 months for this money. Even family can live for 2 months for this amount of money. Oh, hello, some new viewer. Wreck the gamer. Yes, being scammed is not healthy. Hello, Jana. I'm talking that, there are some stories when guys recognized very quickly that they are being scammed, like Juan sharing with us right now. So of course it is not pleasant, and people at least could recognize this and escape, and no harm, just money. Okay, we have such expression in my language: thank you God that you took with the money. It means that money is not the most valuable thing in our life. Of course it is very unfortunate lost. Yeah, 2,000 or whatever amount is unfortunate when anyone can scam us. It's not pleasant, of course, and all of us always we have um, some plans or things when where we can better pay this spend this money, yeah, for something more healthy or profitable. Of course it is not pleasant, but of course it's not that much expensive when you have some health problems or troubles with your family members or whatever, yeah, some mental problems. It's way more um, dangerous. So I talking that not healthy when guys being scammed by years, and I don't believe that they really honestly believe that these ladies are real and that they will have result. Guys, can you imagine 5 years of life? Oh my god, it's a small life even. During 5 years, it's so many events we have. I don't believe that a man who communicating with the only woman during 5 years never met. She never visited him, and he's still waiting that she will visit my place. No, of course she not. Of course she not, and especially with the huge age gap. This is not healthy, right? Especially not healthy. This is dangerous because when men being delusional, it's being delusional in many areas of life. It's very dangerous just because it harm your mental health. So yes, Gregory, I was on Valentine for only 45 days and spent only 300. Don't understand why guys spend so much money. It seems to me that they don't think. Yes, Gregory, that's what I as well mentioned. So some guys they can realize this in 1 or 2 months that something wrong with this communication. It doesn't look like real, like decent. These women, they visiting those sites as employees, literally. So they staying there by schedule. You can easily check them, create another empty profile or profile with another picture, and they will gladly respond to this profile as well until you will pay for this chat, for this communication. So yeah, some it's exactly about being addicted. So some men, unfortunately, they come to this trap and stay in this trap, and they like want to stay there. It's their choice, and this is dangerous, and this is unhealthy, of course. Uh, Starting next Monday, I'm going to make someone's life better. Looks like you're going for a meeting, first meeting. I'm donating my plasma 2 times per week. I receive compensation for that. I will help. It will help me as well as someone else. Hmm. Yeah, this is cool. I believe in such small charity, uh, especially when people do this without expecting anything back. Just when you understand that, okay, I can do some small good things. That is really good. Well done. But Jana, I believe Greg the gamer is Gregory from his recent Mail or the Bright Scheme interview. Glad that he is watching the streams to learn about such sites. Maybe, but the picture is so small I cannot see Greg the gamer. Can be. Greg, tell me if this is you. Tennis spot. We all due respect Jana if it involves a Ukrainian woman and it's long distance. Online, it's a scam. Let me read again. With all due respect, Jana. With probably, with all due the respect, Jana. if it involves a Ukrainian woman and it's a long distance. Um, it's a tricky way you put this. You should understand that not all Ukrainian women scammers or gold diggers or prostitutes or whatever. Guys, it's a very small percentage of women who who are fine to do something out of morals. Such women exist, very small percentage, right? If we will take all amount of women, all the population of females in Ukraine, so you can receive just a small percentage. For you guys, it looks reverse just because you can face just the small percentage and the rest of this population you never able to face. Even those guys, I read not once uh, under our videos that I visited Ukraine 33 times and only greedy women, which are fakes, which are not real or not try to find relationships, only like every Ukrainian woman is bad. Guys, as well who visited personally. It's not necessarily that you visited real places. Depends when you try to meet these women. If you go to socials, to nightclubs or bars in the evening, not much likely you will meet a decent woman there. Good women, they staying at home or staying at work, at, at the gym, uh, meeting with friends or with their family members, raising kids, go to extra classes with their kids. They're busy. They don't have time and extra money to spend time at the bars with the cocktails and to dress these short skirts, yeah, and to waiting for foreigners. You should understand that this is specific niche of women who hunting on foreigners, yeah, and you can face them only if you don't know the culture and where you can meet a decent woman. So another my question is, if they are so bad, by your comment here, I mean not this current comment, I mean from that comments under the video, visited 33 times, if you was disappointed, so what was the goal number the goal of a trip number 2 and number 3 and number 5 and number 30? If those women that bad, why did you still keep visiting this horrible country? Guys, like, I'm being a bit sarcastic here right now, but my main thought is just choose wisely, do actions when you're ready for this. uh, Before actions, you should learn the culture, the country. You should read. You should try to find to speak to some person who can guide you, who can educate you. I believe that if I will go to United States as well first time by myself, I as well will be scammed, or at least I will pay something extra because I will be not aware of things, where to go, where to buy, what is better place. I will pay just some stupid bills just because I don't know. It's about some small insights. What parking are free and what you need to pay double, or where you can stay or where you can buy, where you can find or use some discounts, what is necessary to pay, what you can avoid. So different things. The same with the Ukraine and the same with the people who want to take an advantage from you. You definitely must to learn how to protect yourself. This channel is just one of options how you can protect yourself. Definitely, if you foreign man staying on online dating site, 99% that you will meet a scammer there who wants just your dollars for your communication. But if you will learn how to find out red flags, how to avoid wrong things, what things you need to pay attention to, and what you have to do after this connection, start of connection. You will figure out. Juan Antonio, the first lady, was obviously disinterested and seemed like she was doing a job. I stopped communication with her after the third video meeting. The second, we spoke several times and she seemed interested. After speaking for a while, I told her I planned on getting her information. She wanted to remain on the side. I stopped communicating with her. Yeah, that's you see, even you can see that that's obvious. It's just a job. Nobody interested to exchange. By the way, these women are over 48 years old and not young girls. Oh, this is important detail. Juan, my vision here is that everything still simple. You have communication, video chat. If you're not interested, don't waste somebody's time and money and say, thank you, it was nice that you organized this opportunity to speak here. Yeah, but it's not something for me I wasn't interested. And I will move on and you should move on. But to keep being there for 3 meetings, it's not fair. Another was seems like interested, but at the same time was not agree for exchanging information as well, not fair. Tennis sport. It's not just about it being ladder date or UBA or Anastasia. Mm. You mean any online communication? I can say that such exceptions can happen, but even dangerous for me to speak about this right here on this channel just because foreign guys don't know how you can recognize those women and where you can actually meet and understand, uh, be sure that this is a real woman. Just because you don't know the culture. I can see can happen very small percentage just because any if you like a foreign man from your side, yeah, if you will just type um, meet a woman or dating agency, dating site, so you will be forwarded to scam site in majority of cases. This is a trap. If you can communicate somewhere at network, for example, Instagram, Facebook, can be possible very small chance that a woman will actually respond to you as well. I know some scammers with the scam by design for long-term game. Yeah, they as well can use these free services. Mm, so can be dangerous, can be tricky, but not always. But for this, you need to be very well skilled to recognize are you being scammed or not. Spread concrete. I've been chatting to a woman on Ukrainian brides agency or UBA. The same. It is expensive, but she seems genuine. I was married to a Russian for many years, so I'm aware of scams. But with this woman, I can't decide. Interesting. Can you share more? I can see some more messages from you. We had video chats and talk in depth about our lives. and dreams, but all the reviews of UBA are bad. She wants to meet but won't agree a date, a date which worries me. Where this lady currently staying, and you stay in like in United States, and she is in Ukraine or Russia or something. Hmm. Here the only way to find this is she is real and has any interest to you, but of course you need to be careful, is to exchange personal contacts with this lady. As I know, you be allowed to do that. I know clients who actually women which like has interest to them. She offered to exchange WhatsApp numbers and then communicate. But this communication as well can be tricky and dangerous because you can be Mm, like in a trap, yeah, with the when you already in few months will like fall in love, build some connection. This lady will build some ground with you, and then will bring any tough story to you. You can offer your help as a gentleman, yeah, and it will be scam, can be. So before meeting, in reality, no any money, yeah, and you risk with nothing. You can exchange, you can ask her, offer to exchange personal contacts. If she not agree, this is scam. If she agree, try to find out this connection and try to meet in person. And no donations, right? No any transfers to this woman before real meeting. So still, it is not the end of the journey. Mhm. Carl Ford, hi. Hi to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody here on this channel doing well and will doing well as well. As I told you, the scheme is very simple. If lady interested in any communication with a man in any connection, you should understand her purpose, her goal there. The goal is simple. The woman is single and she need to find a prospective husband, yeah, a partner for life. Can the lady who interested in finding a partner reject exchanging of information? Yes, she can, only in the case if she not into you. If she's not into you, so then why she supporting this communication? This must be the only um, reason, the only your conclusion. And especially, I'm not sure, but my guess is that you're paying for this communication. You need to buy a membership or you need to pay for chat or letters. When you're paying for communication, this is a scam. Guys, honestly, I don't believe that any paid site paid for receiving communication. When you're paying for chat minutes or for letters, I don't believe that any decent woman can be there and personally stay online in certain hours and that sites charging for communication. To communicate, not difficult, but you shouldn't pay for this. Any communication never guaranteeing you that it will turn to any relationship, even meeting. So for me, it looks like a scam. On the site only. 2 or 3 hours every day on the site. Why not out of the site? If the lady is serious about you, why she already no. I don't believe that she is decent, honestly. I don't believe that she is genuine. She is staying on the site. You have to pay for your communication. When you So you can actually talk to her only when she online. When people exchange in personal contacts, you can communicate any time of the day and yes, sharing more some pictures, videos, and answer messages, if not immediately. So due to time difference, yeah, when she will wake up, yeah, she will receive your message or your picture, yeah, respond you back or something. It is way different communication, and to put relationship into certain schedule and to stay online, to catch each other more than 1 month just on the side to have chat. It's a scam, unfortunately. But it's easy to check, yeah, why you not ask for exchanging contacts. Yeah, hello to you as well. Yeah, but like very harsh but honest comment. Yeah, this is definitely truth. This is good advice. Yes, thank you, Gregory. Only exchanging personal contacts. She said only after we meet and she won't agree a date. I travel a lot, which she knows, so it's not a problem for me to visit her. Is the problem that she not going to meet with you? Mm, yeah, thank you for sharing your story here with these details. But probably when you can read these comments on the side, yeah, from the side, your personal comments here from the side, you will see how um, unrealistic they looks. If you have any chemistry during one video date, so she don't need a side. A woman with a serious purpose to meet a life partner, she doesn't need any side. How she can exchange personal contacts only after meeting in person? What risks she has? She doesn't have to pay for this communication. She don't have to meet in person with the person you don't trust. It's already a risk, and risk way more than just exchange contacts on distance. So sorry, this is a bullshit that she agree to exchange to give her contacts only after real meeting. She will never give you this meeting. She will just prolong this time for communication for at least one more week, one more month, and on, because you already there. Yeah, she already caught you, and you will continue to communicate to figure this out. No, yeah, yeah, scam for sure. Keeping you on this side earns money. Yeah, just escape from there. And the thing is, guys, what I personally as well saw with clients, you never can, guys, Western guys, this is such a huge mistake. You never can just escape from the side just to ghost a lady, just to accept this harsh truth, and just to be pride and honored to yourself, to have self-respect. You always, this is from my experience, what I could see with clients, yeah, after they recognized with my help that they been scammed, they always come to a lady to say this to her. I know that you're not real, I know that I'm being scammed, you lied me on this and this, and they trying to find some truth, some excuses, something else. No, guys, the most wise decision just ghost and never spend any penny for lie and not being tricked. She never will feel for you. She never will really be sorry for you. She earned, and even if you will come to say last goodbye, no honor for you for this. She will just receive her 50 cents for last goodbye or for last questions, or you will prove nothing actually to this woman if you will tell, I came as a knife here and I know that I was scammed. You are a scammer. She knows that. She knows that she is a scammer. So you will not bring any tough love to her. She will not change her mind. She will not awake from being a scammer. She will still be the same, and the same day and the next day she will scam the same guys as you. So the best advice here is, like, the best you can do here is just delete your profile without any explanations, and that's it, and to find someone real. If you had Russian wife, you should understand how women behave themselves, what their priorities. Juan Antonio, what exactly scam lesson here, guys, is the age of the lady doesn't determine is she is a scammer. Any age lady can be a scammer. Less likely, I can say, less likely, but still they can, yes. At least any agency where you need to pay for communication, guys, I don't believe that it can work. Unfortunately, not completely, and we can't change our background and our mentality. And still, by your mentality, you are a Western person, and you could see some stories, but it's not necessarily that you feel them. You can smell when it happens. She's in Ukraine. Okay. What? To clarify, she is not real faking being there. Could be paid to chat with people and get a percentage of the site's earnings. Hi, Jack. Jana, in my humble opinion, if you are not good with women, and if you don't have success with women there you live now, what in the heck makes you think you're going to be successful with the Ukrainian women? Delusional. I can't agree completely, Jack. Some people can be shy, can be busy, can be not successful. It doesn't mean that they need to accept this as a claiming for entire life and never try. It means that they have to try and to learn. It just means that their path will be a bit more difficult, but definitely they need to change something to change their life and their situation. No, I don't agree. It means that you need to learn and you need to understand, to realize clearly where you are, which spot on this life you are, and to find someone according to your place of life, to be realistic about your expectations. Plenty of women who not that top model looking, with like very humble, modest, I can say, with modest expectations. They need just a man. If you can be caring, you can be not rich, you can be not model looking, you can be just a man of your word. Um, you can be honest, you can be protector. Many of good qualities which modest women will appreciate. If you will be delusional and chasing, I don't know, top models, then yes. Yeah, thank you for clarification. So, Carl, thank you for question. The situation is the same as it was, mm, plus or less, yeah, the same. So this winter, if to compare with the previous winter, is easier because we don't have blackouts and lack of heating this year. But yesterday, for example, it was attack of Russian like IT guys here to our mobile provider, and some people, it's a huge provider, and some people they stay in without connection today just because they hacked the server of mobile provider, because this provider providing exactly the connection to our military. So situation is unpredictable because it's a real war. Yes, you can visit Ukraine, but not very likely. We don't recommend, strongly don't recommend to our clients or to any person to visit. Some our clients, people I know personally, foreigners, they visit in Ukraine. It's their own decision, their own risk. Usually never happens, at least for those guys I personally know. I moved back to Ukraine, and usually it's fine, but one day it can be not fine, and you should understand those risks. So my main suggestion here is, if you have a wish to meet with Ukrainian woman, better to arrange meeting for the beginning, at least in Poland. It would be more safe, less risks. If you want to visit Ukraine for a first time, probably not the best moment for this. So it depends on your life situation right now. Okay, guys, that's all for now. Yes, thank you too for sharing. Thank you so much. Guys, that's all for today. Thank you for being with me. Make your conclusions, make your choice wise. Stay safe, guys. Bye. See you next Wednesday with our Wednesday check lives.